Chapter 1. Alison opened her eyes. She was in an unfamiliar room. Her roommate was sleeping peacefully in her bed. Alison got up and walked to the window. Her eyes widened in surprise. "Where am I?" she asked. She could see clouds outside the window. The city was below her. There were many strange buildings of different shapes, all of them in shades of blue. There were various roads leading from the buildings, intertwining with each other. They looked like roller coasters. Alison closed her eyes, hoping to wake up from this dream, but when she opened them, she realized that it was real. She tried to remember what she had done last. Once again, she remembered everything except the first 2 years of her life. She didn't remember who her parents were or even what their names were. After 2 years, she lived in an orphanage. When she was 12, she was told that her parents had died and she was left alone. Now she was 15, and her only friend was snoring in the neighboring bed, as if nothing had happened. Alison screamed, and the brown-haired girl jumped out of bed. "What? Where? Is it morning already? Are we late?" Her eyes wandered around the room and stopped at Alison's anxious face. "Cool. We really made it here. We're the chosen ones." She jumped out of bed and hugged her friend. "Chosen ones? What do you mean? What is this place? What are we doing here?" "It's..." She lifted her nose thoughtfully and her eyes lit up with joy. She spread her arms. "The Star Academy." "The Star Academy," Alison repeated, savoring the name and trying to understand what kind of academy it was. She strained her brain, but she had never heard anything about it from Anne. "I haven't heard you talk about it before." "Right, because everything is kept secret here." "Why?" "I don't know." She shrugged thoughtfully. "The main thing is that we are the chosen ones, and we will study here." "Here?" Alison looked indignantly out the window. "I don't want to." There was a knock at the door. Anne ran to it and opened it cheerfully. Shock. There was a handsome guy with red hair and transparent, piercing eyes with a hint of purple. "Are you awake? That's good. Hurry up or you'll be late for the meeting." "Meeting? Maybe someone could explain to me what I'm doing here and what this place is?" "Newbies. Right. I have to bring you up to speed. Although no one usually asks for it, everyone likes this place." "This place? What is this place?" "First, change your clothes. I'll wait for you in the hallway and give you a tour." Alison quickly changed and helped Anne with her sweater. "I don't understand why you're so happy. You don't even know what this place is." "I do. My parents graduated from this place. I just never told anyone about it before." "But your parents..." "They died, defending the city." We walked silently into the hallway. I felt uneasy for having asked her. She seemed a little sad now. "Someone crashed into us." We jumped back in surprise. A girl with gray hair and a strange look glared at us angrily. Be more careful next time." She turned around and disappeared. "What a rude person. She didn't even apologize," someone said behind us. 2 guys were standing across from us. One of them also had gray hair and a slightly cold look behind his glasses, but with a friendly smile. The other one looked like the type who didn't make eye contact. He was very handsome, but seemed indifferent. He had a briefcase on his shoulder and was looking down at the ground. "I'm Rick Gardy," the blonde one said cheerfully, turning to his brother. "Come on, introduce yourself." The other one just snorted and walked away, but not before giving me a short glance. There was something different in his eyes. He wasn't as indifferent as he seemed. "Please excuse my brother. Nick is always so shy and quiet. We just arrived at the academy. I hope we can be friends." He bowed and ran after Nick. "They're a bit strange," Anne said, watching them leave. "If they're in the same class as us, it'll be very boring." "Oh, there you are. Sorry, I stepped away for a moment." The guy with red hair rolled his eyes and smiled as he walked toward us. I stepped forward and, feeling very angry, slapped him. "Did you get held up? Some crazy woman almost ran us over. And those 2 strange guys acted really weird, even though they're new. Besides, you promised to wait in the hallway." "I was in the hallway," he smirked, but the slap was unnecessary. He smiled again and extended his hand. "Come on, let me show you around our academy."